Hey Chad, what's going on? This is Tim with Guard Digital Marketing. I talked to you early on Friday about sending you a video here. So in this video, of course, we're going to contain a few simple tips and tricks to boost your guys' online presence. So I got your homepage of the website pulled up, which we will dive into in just a second. First thing I always like to do is let's pull up a Google page, right? And let's type in a keyword that somebody looking for some roofing services to be done in St. Louis would definitely put into Google, right? Or something very similar to this. So roofing St. Louis, Missouri. This is what we consider a buyer intent keyword. Okay, so let's look through the functions of Google here and see what we're looking at. So we're always going to have some ads up top, right? So we got Google guaranteed ads, and then typically you're going to see some normal Google ads below it. But these Google guaranteeds, they convert very highly in reference to just a normal Google ad. The reason being, these are local companies. Google has trusted and guaranteed them and verified them, right? And these are the ones paying to be right up here to get all the exposure. Now, Bone Dry has one within the Google guaranteed, and even this one I really like here within the Google Map Pack, okay? This Google Map Pack is key to be ranking organically because 30 to even 50% of your entire traffic, whether it be a phone call to the company or a click to the website, is going to be from this Map Pack alone, okay? Now, these are from a Google business profile that I'm sure you have. And so you need to optimize that to make sure it's completely filled out, has photos within it that are geolocated to St. Louis. So Google sees that and knows you work in St. Louis and what you do for work, right? And a service to the public. And of course, make sure every time you have a customer close out, they're giving you a nice, high rating review. So Google knows you do very good work as well and wants to back you and refer you to all the people looking for roofing, right? Now, underneath that, we're going to find our organics, right? So our organic listings that are ranking for these keywords that I'm searching. Now, we're going to see some directories. Those are the ones we're not going to look at too much right now. The first company ranking here is Ferguson Roofing. So we will look at them, and that's going to be the ones we're going to compare your website to and things of that nature and see where we can do better to improve and outrank these guys on the first page, okay? And basically get the traffic that they're getting in. So let's take a look at your website here real quick. Now, right off the rip, we're going to scroll down and see what we're looking at, and then I'll give you a quick little synopsis because the main reason I always look at somebody's homepage is going to be for content reasons. Now, I'm seeing it right off the bat here. We don't have as much content as we should on the homepage here because Google's sweet spot is going to be 1,500, so 1,500 to 2,000 keywords, or not keywords, sorry, content, words of content. So anything like this, words that I can highlight is content. Even these images here, and I'll show you something cool with them in a second, is all content. Even these little badges down here, these logos, right, from GAF, IKO, Certainteed. So those are the shingle manufacturers I'm supposing you guys use. So yeah, you're gonna need to build out this homepage to have more content and have it optimized for Google's algorithm. And then even further within every 150 to 200 words of that content, you want to have a keyword, one of those buyer intent keywords that's going to bring traffic to your website because you're going to rank within Google, okay? Now, let me show you something interesting. You see how I can highlight this image? So this is content as well. If you right-click this image, it gives me a save image as, and you can see how this image is saved, residential, right? So you can save these images within your website as keywords to get more keywords within your homepage and rank quicker for those keywords within Google, okay? So that's a super simple way to get those keywords within your homepage, but you're still going to want to optimize this to have the correct amount of content with the correct amount of keywords spaced out correctly and even highlighted and bolded like you have some of this stuff here, right, to emphasize it to Google's robots when they come and crawl the website. Now, let's do something real quick and dive in just a little bit deeper without making the video too long for you. So I take your guys' URL, pop it into a program here, a paid program that I use called Ahrefs. Now it's going to give me a quick little overview of how your website's doing. And as we can see right off the bat here, we have a DR rating and a UR rating. So these are for your entire domain rating first off, and then your home page rating there. Okay, so these ratings are fairly low when it comes down to it. You want a 30 to 40, and that's going to be when Google really starts to trust you and is going to start ranking you for the keywords that you are currently ranking for within Google, and will push you on that home page, right? Because if I were going to refer a roofing company to you, let's say, I'm going to refer a company that maybe I've worked with before or that I've seen work and I know I can trust to do a great job for you. Because I want to look good too. And that's how Google sees it, right? They're seeing it as, I want to refer you to the best possible company I can to get the services done that you're looking for. Okay? So that's how you got to think of it. And there are certain ways within their algorithm to make sure that that happens for you, right? One of those things is, of course, having the keywords within your website. And then the next thing is making sure Google trusts you. Now, Google is a popularity contest, right? Now, you're going to get popularity and trust within Google because of these backlinks and referring domains, right? Because if you're having another website push traffic to you, it's telling Google that these other websites trust you, and it's almost, again, like a popularity contest. If you have more websites pushing your link out to your website, that's telling Google, hey, we like them. Throw them up on your guys' rankings and on your first pages so that they can get more traffic. So you need to build up your backlinks and referring domains and make sure they are of high quality too, because not all of them are the same either. Some hold more weight than others. So it's better to have, your backlink from, let's say somehow you get a backlink from Ferguson Roofing, right? Than having a backlink from Pizza Hut. So you want to make sure they're relevant to roofing as well, even within a directory like expertise or a Better Business Bureau. So those are all things to be mindful of when you're building this out, okay? So as you can see with the numbers currently, you're getting on average one person coming into the website every month, okay? So this is something you can definitely build on. It's a place to start. It's almost like a blank slate, so it's easy to do what you want, and you can build this out super easily and make sure you're kind of starting from scratch, so you don't have to get rid of any bad backlinks either. So that helps you out. Okay. Now let's take a look at Ferguson's roofing website real quick. So their homepage, I looked at this quite a bit. It's not very optimized because we don't have that good amount of content on here, right? So let's go and see where they're beating you out in this program here. So first we can see their ratings are much higher. So Google has a lot of trust within their website. Still not to where we would like it to be, but it's enough to get them to rank compared to the competitors in the St. Louis area, okay? And you can see that from the amount of backlinks and referring domains they have. Now, even these aren't going to be of high quality, because if all of these were high quality, they'd be ranking well into the 50s, okay? So some of these are definitely not the right backlinks to have, and that's again why I'm saying backlinks are not all the same. Now you can see the amount of keywords they're ranking for too. So with these types of numbers, you can see the amount of traffic you're missing out on. They're bringing in almost 3,000 people a month on average to the website, okay? Now, so this is what you're definitely missing out on if you don't follow the correct things and optimize the website how it should be. Okay. Now, again, you're kind of a blank slate, so it's super easy to start ranking for these specific keywords, the buyer intent keywords, and bringing in this type of traffic. It won't be instant, it won't be overnight, but it's something very achievable and obtainable within a quicker time period than you might actually think. Okay. So I hope overall you found this video informational. And of course, if you have any questions or concerns about what I'm talking about, you feel free to reach out to me. Almost any time of the day. I'm not a 24-hour, but even an email, a text, and of course a phone call, they're all fairly, good to reach out to me. If I don't get right back to you, of course I will at some point especially within 24 hours. So I'd love to hear some feedback too, of course, know if this helped you out, because I'm always trying to improve and grow as well as you are, I'm sure. So hope you enjoyed the video. It was informational to you, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this. So have a good rest of your day. Thanks.